Tara Jacobson, Marketing Artfully. Okay, so today we're going to talk about at mentions. One of my friends, Kerr, wants to find out how to do those. She's just starting with Twitter marketing, and so this is going to be the basics as well as some advanced techniques. So what you want to do is you want to come here to at connect, and what an at connect means is that somebody talked to you and said your name. So this lady said at pterodactyl. So Pat Williams is actually responding to a post that I had made here that was, do you have a webinar replay? She retweeted it and was looking for a replay. This lady had shared one of my blog posts, Social Media Marketing for Retail. I told her, I responded back to her, thank you so much for sharing. And she said, no problem. The Colorado Connector retweeted me. Debbie Brunk, this was a really good one. And I will always check and make sure I'm following these people because those are excellent people. They're interacting with you, so make sure that you interact with them. Let's make sure we're following Richie, so that's excellent. And so here, this is a retweet of my retweet. So I'm going to say reply. I'm going to take Remarkablogger out of there, and I'm going to say thanks so much for the share, Richie. Okay, because his name happens to be right, but I will always go pull that, and I'm going to say tweet. And that's going to come from Tara Jacobson, my pterodactyl. So you'll see this is added to it. I could say here, thanks for the share, Debbie. Okay, so what you can do is you can retweet things. Okay, so I could go to my home and I could find something and hit retweet. Okay, and it will show up on hers that I retweeted it for them. So I only like marketing. Okay, let's call a spade a spade. So let's look up marketing. I'm looking up the tweets, so all I did was hit enter. I look at haters as free marketing, best darn free marketing email course ever. So this is somebody sharing one of my marketing courses. So first off, I'm going to favorite. They're going to get a message, and then I'm going to say winning weights. Thanks so much for sharing. Yay! And I might even say, if this was person's name, I'd put their name in there. And so I'm going to tweet that out. Now I'm going to say, oh, excellent. So I would totally retweet this. So I'm going to retweet this. So you can retweet other people's stuff. Now I'm going to pause real quick because I'm going to go find something to tweet. Okay, so now a way to get noticed by people that matter in your industry. What you would do is, so this is Gary Vaynerchuk, and I stalk him. He knows it, and I think he's fine with it, I think. But I would come here, and there's a little button to say tweet to share this. And so this is a link I'm going to share with my followers. And I'm going to say Realtor Friends, great info from. Now, I happen to know what his Twitter handle is, but let's look it up. So we're going to look up Gary Vaynerchuk. Okay, and you can see his handle is at Gary V. So I would then say info from at Gary V. And I would tweet. So I'm going to tweet that. That is me sharing information to him. Now, you don't want to do it a lot because then it becomes just a little creepy. But if you find something amazing, so I love, like, let's say Copyblogger. They have great information. So I'm going to go to the Copyblogger website and let's see, tutorials, how to craft compelling copy. Oh gosh. Wow, this is bad. They don't have social sharing buttons, so let's go to somewhere else. I like the Remarkablogger guy. Remarkablogger. And he has sharing buttons, I know. So here's his blog. So let's go for that. blog. And he wrote about what to do with your blog when you get sick or travel. So excellent. So we're letting it load. We'll give it a second here. And it's loading slow because I'm running a video, not because his blog is slow. And then what you want to do is when you find things, you can tweet them. So I'm going to click tweet. This is going to come up, and the nice thing about his is that it actually would show at Remarkablogger. Okay? And so yesterday I posted something. So if we go to my @connects, and he's a nice guy. He's a really great guy. He's a good guy. So what happened was I had tweeted this and he answered me. So it's a really good way to get into conversations with people. Now, let's talk about being a little strategic about it. So say you're a Mary Kay lady, okay? And you're doing something, there's your company. So first off, I would make sure to follow that company for sure. And then I would do something to talk to them because they're a national company and they like when people talk to them, especially their reps. So say I wrote a blog post or something like that. I would actually do it this way. Great to have such a good company and founder to work with. Looking for opportunities to succeed. And then I would put my Mary Kay link in here if I had a Mary Kay link. So we're just going to just grab any old link. And then put that in there. And see, I still have 13 little things to go. So I would be totally fine to do that. And then I would tweet that out. And not only are you tweeting out your information, but you're also including your national company. So people who come to the national company see like these people can't wait to try out my new brush set. Thanks, Mary Kay. Mary Kay CEO, Sets of Growth. So they're actually talking about that company, and other people can come and see this. You can see that they're talking to them. Mary Kay talks back to them, I believe. Check out our blog. Let's see. Maybe they don't talk to them. But I work with Infusionsoft. I talk to them a lot. They're very cool. I love their stuff. And they talk back a lot. So here's them talking. So they're retweeting people's stuff. They're talking to Greg Head. They're talking to C. Jane Tweet. They're talking about a lot of things. Another group that talks a lot is Nike. So there's Nike. And so what you're doing is you're able to speak to people that you normally wouldn't get the opportunity to speak with. We're going to a conference, and Mari Smith is going to be there, and she's really awesome. She is a Facebook person, and so we could absolutely, like, she's posting out, she's resharing other people's stuff and talking to them. And so she's talking back to in Mike's words. So Mike had posted something. Hope you enjoy the episode. Dave's in Africa, but you provided great content. And she talked back to him. So it is truly an opportunity to get in front of people you want to do. Say you have a prospect. So say I am working with somebody and I want to talk to them, and I will look them up. Thornton. There she is. Donna Thornton's excellent. And she's thinking about it. I would absolutely say, hi, Donna. Great meeting with you the other day. Please let me know if you have any questions. So it's just like an email. So hopefully that helps a lot to explain how you can kind of interact and how it can matter. I like to be strategic about it. So that's doing your @mentions. Tara Jacobson, Marketing Artfully.